Have you ever been betrayed, hurt, or disrespected? That burning desire for revenge, it's natural. You want them to feel the pain they caused you. But what if I told you the most powerful revenge isn't anger, retaliation, or even proving them wrong? It's something far greater, something that makes you truly untouchable. The ancient Stoics discovered a way to turn betrayal into strength, to take back control, and to make those who wronged you completely irrelevant. In this video, I'll reveal the ultimate Stoic strategy for handling betrayal. One that doesn't just help you move on, but helps you rise so high that they become nothing more than a forgotten shadow in your past. If you've ever been hurt and want to know how to turn that pain into unstoppable power, keep watching. Section 1. Indifference is power. Revenge thrives on reaction. The more you care, the more power they hold over you. But the moment you stop giving them attention, they lose. Indifference isn't weakness. It's the ultimate form of strength. It shows that their actions, words, and betrayals have no impact on your life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." That means you don't need to fight back. You don't need to prove anything. You simply detach, move on, and let them drown in their own negativity. Imagine someone throwing insults at you, expecting a reaction. But instead, you just walk away, unaffected. That's real power. The energy they put into bringing you down returns to them, while you keep rising. Here is an example. Sarah was betrayed by a close friend who spread false rumors about her at work. Instead of retaliating or defending herself aggressively, she chose to stay silent and let her actions speak for themselves. Over time, her consistent professionalism and kindness made her friend's lies irrelevant, and Sarah was promoted while her ex-friend faded into the background. Section 2. Success is the best silence. The greatest revenge is not to destroy your enemies, it's to make them irrelevant. While they expect you to fall apart, you rise higher. While they watch, waiting for your downfall, you succeed beyond their imagination. When you shift your focus from proving them wrong to becoming the best version of yourself, you win. The best revenge is a life so fulfilling that they become a forgotten chapter in your story. Success isn't about ego or proving a point. It's about building something so incredible that their negativity no longer matters. Here is an example. John was told by his former boss that he would never succeed on his own. Instead of arguing, John built his own business, focusing on growth and improvement. Years later, his company became more successful than his former employers, proving that success speaks louder than words. Section 3. Control what you can, ignore what you can't. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You can't control what people do. You can't stop them from betraying you, insulting you, or underestimating you. But you can control how you respond. Every second you spend dwelling on their actions is a second you give away your power. Instead, redirect that energy into growth, improvement, and success. Focus on your goals, your happiness, your peace, because that's what they never wanted for you. The moment you shift your energy from them to yourself, you reclaim control over your life. Here is an example. Lisa had a colleague who constantly undermined her work, making her feel small. Instead of wasting energy on office politics, she focused on her skills and took on challenging projects. Eventually, she earned a leadership role, leaving her toxic co-worker behind. Section 4. Master your emotions, master your life. Anger keeps you tied to the past. The more you let it control you, the more you remain a prisoner of those who hurt you. The Stoics trained themselves to remain calm, detached, and unshaken. Imagine yourself standing in the face of your enemies, completely unaffected, your silence louder than any words. The less you care, the stronger you become. Don't let them win by dragging you down to their level. Rise above and show them they never had control over you in the first place. Mastery of emotions isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about choosing where to direct them. Here is an example. David once lost his temper when criticized online, but after studying Stoicism, he learned to respond with calmness. One day, a hater tried to provoke him, but David simply smiled and moved on. The troll lost interest, and David's reputation for maturity only grew. Section 5. Live so well, they fade into nothing. What's the ultimate revenge? A life so full, so successful, that the people who wronged you become nothing more than a distant memory. They expected you to be bitter, to stay stuck in the past, but instead, you grew. You built a life they could never touch. You became untouchable, unstoppable, and completely indifferent to their existence. That's the true Stoic way. Here is an example. Emily was heartbroken after a toxic breakup. Her ex expected her to beg for him back, but instead, she focused on her passions, traveled, and built a fulfilling life. Years later, he reached out, but by then, he was just a distant memory, irrelevant to her happiness. Section 6. Patience is a weapon. Revenge is often sought in haste, but patience is what truly dismantles those who wish you harm. When you act impulsively, you make mistakes, react emotionally, and often create more problems for yourself. But when you wait, stay disciplined, and focus on your personal development, time works in your favor. Patience allows you to let events unfold naturally. Those who wrong you will often destroy themselves through their own toxic behavior. Rather than rushing to retaliate, let them dig their own graves while you focus on long-term success. Here is an example. James was cheated out of a promotion by a dishonest colleague. Instead of complaining, he worked diligently and improved his skills. A year later, he was offered a higher position at another company, while his dishonest colleague remained stuck, struggling with the same manipulative tactics that had once given him an advantage. James's patience ensured he achieved something far better than short-term revenge: lasting success. Section 7. Self-improvement outshines vengeance. Instead of wasting time plotting against those who hurt you, invest in yourself. Self-improvement is the most undeniable form of success. When you focus on your growth, mentally, physically, and professionally, you become untouchable. Education expands your knowledge, fitness builds resilience, and career development secures your future. Every time you choose to grow instead of retaliate, you silently prove them wrong. Here is an example. Mia used her heartbreak as motivation to start her fitness journey. Instead of moping over her breakup, she transformed herself into a healthier, happier person, one her ex could only envy. Over time, she not only improved physically, but also gained confidence and self-respect. While her ex remained the same, stuck in his old ways, she had evolved into the best version of herself. Section 8. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment shapes your mindset. Distance yourself from negativity and surround yourself with people who uplift you. The company you keep will either help you rise or keep you stagnant. Negative people drain your energy, reinforce self-doubt, and keep you focused on the past. But when you're surrounded by supportive, driven individuals, you naturally push yourself to new heights. Here is an example. Steve cut ties with a group of friends who mocked his ambitions. He later found a circle of like-minded people who helped him launch his dream business. Their encouragement and belief in him fueled his success, proving that the right environment makes all the difference. Section 9. Embrace the present moment. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The only true power you have is in the present moment. The Stoics believed that focusing on the now, without regret or anticipation, allows you to live with purpose and clarity. When you dwell on the wrongs others have done to you, you waste your energy. But when you focus on today, you regain control over your life and your emotions. By choosing to embrace the present, you stop being a prisoner to your past experiences and the people who hurt you. You shift your focus from what was done to you to what you can do with your life right now. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward and create the future you deserve. Here is an example. Mark was betrayed by a business partner, but he didn't allow that setback to ruin his focus. Instead, he used the pain as fuel to grow his skills and explore new opportunities. He turned his energy toward the present moment, creating a new, even more successful venture that made the past seem insignificant. Section 10. Remember, you control your response. At the end of the day, the only thing you can control is how you respond. No one can control your mind unless you let them. Stoicism teaches us that our thoughts and reactions are the only things truly within our power. If someone betrays you, insults you, or tries to drag you down, you have a choice. You can react in anger and frustration, or you can choose to remain calm and composed. It's not about suppressing your emotions. It's about controlling how you channel them. By mastering your reactions, you turn adversity into an opportunity for growth. You stop being at the mercy of other people's actions and instead take full ownership of your emotional state. Here is an example. Kate faced constant criticism from a colleague who questioned her every decision. Rather than reacting emotionally, she took a deep breath and calmly addressed each point with facts and logic. Over time, her composed demeanor earned her the respect of her peers and made the critic's opinion irrelevant. Thank you for watching and taking the time to reflect on how you can rise above betrayal and negativity. Remember, the true power doesn't come from seeking revenge or holding on to anger. It comes from building a life that is beyond the reach of those who try to bring you down. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Share your own stories of overcoming adversity or any Stoic principles that have helped you. I'd love to hear how these ideas have made an impact in your life. Also, if you're looking for more practical tips on how to live a fulfilling, unstoppable life, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay focused, stay strong, and keep rising. Until next time, take care of yourself, and remember, the best revenge is living well.